Hi guys, today I'm going to inspire your fishy Christmas. And this is one of my favorites. It's the ultimate seafood platter. It's gluten-free, it's low-fat, and above all it looks delicious, it looks gorgeous at your Christmas table. We have some crispy fresh oysters, delicious shells like whelks, like cockles, beautiful mussels. We have a stunning lobster, sweet crab legs, beautiful langoustines, some shrimps. And together with this we will serve some lemon, we'll serve some mayonnaise and a red wine and shallot vinaigrette. But first we need to make a quick stock. We need this stock to cook your shellfish. This gives a much deeper taste to it than when using water. We use some celery, we use some carrot, some leek, parsley stalks. I use onion. Okay, so we use 3 liters of water, 300 milliliters of white wine, a bit of white wine vinegar, tiny bit. So in this we bring to boil, but don't let it boil because it will get this bitter taste, so we let it simmer. We let it simmer for 20 minutes, no longer. Now I add just a bit, like 1 teaspoon of fennel seed. I add 2 bay leaves and some peppercorns. So while my courbillon, my stock is simmering, I'm going to show you how to open oysters. You take a tea towel, and this is to protect yourself. So you fold this a few times, you lay the flat side on top and you fold your tea towel over the oyster. Important to know, this is the top side of your knife you're going to use. So I insert this side of my oyster knife into my oyster, in the hinge of the oyster, and then I'm going to twist my knife, left, right. Now I'm going to lay my knife horizontally with a small twist to the top side. Then I move towards the end of my oyster. Here you see all the leftovers of the shell. This is not what you want to have in your mouth when tasting this delicious piece of seafood. So empty the oyster and cut off the oyster. Christmas oyster. So now this stock has simmered for like 20 minutes. We're going to drain it. Delicious as a base to cook your shellfish or anything. One of the main advantages of this fantastic seafood platter is that you can serve it cold, you serve it chilled. So take your time. There's no timing needed to have everything ready at the same time. Completely stress-free. Heat this up. And it's not necessary that all the shells are under the stock, that they are covered by the stock. It's just that I need a bit of liquid to get steeped. And I cover them with the lid. And I'm not using salt. Why? Because this salt is already into the shells. This is the freshness of this beautiful cockles. So look, they've opened, so this time your cockles are ready. Scoop them out. So this you put aside and you cool it down. And we're going to use a new stock for cooking the mussels. A few spoons. We add them to the stock. And again, when the mussels are open, this part is ready. We go to the next one, to the next one. They have like all 8-9 ingredients ready. And then we're going to build this platter. These are whelks and it's like an underwater snail. It's delicious. You eat them with a bit of mayonnaise or a bit of vinegar. Yeah, I love them. They need to simmer underwater, I would say at least 10-12 minutes. Not very much longer, like 15 or 20, because then they might be getting a bit tough. So now it's time for these delicious crustaceans. We have shrimps, we have langoustines, this stunning, beautiful lobster with the sweet, rich taste of its meat. This will be the hero ingredient maybe on top of this seafood platter. And we bring them back to room temperature. They have been frozen, and I just bring them to this delicate taste. This is number 1. In here we warm up the crab legs. Take out this lobster, put it aside. Langoustines. Then we're almost ready to prepare this beautiful, amazing seafood platter. And actually, we cut the lobster into half and we start at the head side. Turn it around. If it's too cold, then the texture will be too rough. If it's too warm, it doesn't taste really sweet and nice. So this is the perfect temperature to serve your lobster. Rinse them a bit on the running water Guys, what a feast. And now we start building. This is the fun part of it. We have the first layer. Here's where we're going to start with. And it will be for hours on the table because you have this lovely, lovely Christmas dinner with your family, with your friends. We use crushed ice and arrange it as beautiful as how you actually will like it. Building such a platter is all about giving love. It's about how you like to arrange it. It's about focus and take your time for it because it will be served chilled anyhow. This is a seafood platter, beautiful. But now we transform it into this delicious Christmas one. We have some mayonnaise, which goes perfectly with the lobster, with the naphrons, with the shrimps, with the crab legs. And for the oysters, if you like, I'm going to make this shallot and red wine vinegar. It goes perfectly together, it gives a bit of acidity to this salty oyster. There you go, easy as that. So guys, if you like this, all these kind of beautiful seafood dishes, you need to subscribe to my channel. Also leave your questions, leave your comments in the box below. Tell me your experience, your seafood platter. Okay, come on everyone. We're going to celebrate this beautiful platter, and actually this is the production team of Fish Tales. So it's not me alone, we are 5 together. We're going to celebrate this platter. And one for you, €1, and one for you. And we wish you all a Merry Christmas.